The number 4 top rider of the 1970s. He was a glamour boy. He was handsome. He's one of the most handsome guys in Speedway ever. And he was just had the good looks. He was a good motorcycle rider too. And who was that? He was number 45, Bruce the Fox Penhall. Bruce, he blasted onto the Speedway scene as a young 16-year-old in about the year 1973, and Bruce Penhall quickly rose the ranks into Division 1. Bruce was just a naturally gifted rider. He rose in the division, the rankings, really quick. Bruce Penhall was a rising star. Bruce's racing was top-notch, and he had the Hollywood looks. The girls would just go crazy for Bruce Penhall. One time I met this girl. She told me the story that her friend wanted to meet Bruce Penhall, but he's hard to reach, right? So his van was painted, the Penhall company. It was an orange and white van back in the 70s, and she crashed in Balboa Island into Bruce's van so she could meet him. However, when I interviewed Bruce on my interview show, he went ahead and he denied that. He said, I never remember. But Bruce Penhall had so many experiences, probably hard for him to remember everything. In the 70s, they had a Fox Night. The Fox Night at Costa Mesa Speedway. And they named it after the Fox. Who was that? It was Bruce Penhall, right? And the girls, they got in for free, and all the Foxy girls, hundreds and thousands of girls, got in for free. They didn't have to pay that money. And the boys, they had to pay. And they followed, right? The boys followed the girls. It was a big night, and it was named after Bruce Penhall. Bruce became a 50-yard handicap speedway rider, and he was one of the most talented riders in the 70s. He won main events at every track, and 5 nights a week they raced. And he went to high school at Newport Harbor High School. He went to school and he raced Speedway. I'm sure as a senior at the high school, he would be very tired right in the morning after racing, especially like Ventura on Tuesday night. He'd come home at probably 3 in the morning, had to be at school at 8 a.m. In 1976, you had that Speedway League, and Bruce was picked to race on the Los Angeles Sprockets at Irwindale Raceway. And he teamed up with the famous Mike Bass and the young Gene Woods, and they made the LA Sprockets a second-place team in the National Speedway League. Bruce had so much success in America, he won a lot of main events. This guy was cooking, that he decided that he needed more of a challenge in his life. So he packed his bags, he moved to England, and he joined the British League. Bruce raced for the Heathens, though he was no heathen. Bruce Penhall was a heathen. Bruce Penhall, he had so much success in England. He won so many championships. He was really just, he won so much, it was crazy. And his crowning glory in the British League and Europe, he won back-to-back world championships. And he retired as a world champion. There has been no other rider in the history of Speedway that won back-to-back world championships and retired from the sport.